cotton onto that. It's his front paw, Mark. Alright, you and your rock. She will fall for it till the end of time. It's behind you, you silly tart. Hello everyone. I've been filming on my phone this week because it's so dusty that I'm not bringing the cameras into the house right now, like my main cameras. That would be a very expensive mistake. But that walk you've just seen is the Seascale Beach. We wanted to go and see sunrise. Glad we did, because we got some amazing photos and footage. So I've been running around. I'm delighted to show you this week. This week is basically concentrating on the pantry, utility, the kitchen area. It's been a bit chaotic, namely because the day that our beach excursion was filmed was the day, unfortunately, Winston was taken into emergency spinal surgery for having a slipped disc. So I wanted to film the actual progression, so workers at the whole 9 yards. I wasn't able to do that because I've been looking after Winston. He's fine, he's at home, he's fine. But unfortunately, he took extremely unwell that evening and we rushed him into the vets the following morning. He was then rushed into surgery that evening. He had quite a severe slip disc and he couldn't wait, so he was rushed into emergency spinal surgery. So as you can imagine, that was extremely traumatic for me and my husband. So I haven't filmed the renovations update this week as I had planned. Winston is going to be in recovery for 4 weeks, so he's been a week now. He was taken unwell the first day of building work starting. So it goes without saying that the last week has been extremely stressful and it's taking a bit of a toll. So I am going to try and be positive as much as I can, but I'm not going to lie. I'm really quite struggling. And I don't want to be like, oh, woe me, but I don't think I'll be as bubbly and as sort of outgoing as you guys expect. And I don't want you to have to be in a position to ask any questions, because I know you're all going to pick up on it. And I can't hide my emotions. So although I can try and ignore them, I can't hide them because I'm just not a magician and I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I want to give you an explanation as to why I'm probably all over the place. I talk about it throughout, so it's not like it's a big secret. I've just noticed when editing that I'm not as I used to be. Also, I wanted to do a few creative things, but I'll probably do that in the next couple of weeks. I haven't been able to leave the house since I've moved in, what with people being in and out, and also Winston not being well. I can't sort of leave him just yet. So I haven't been able to do any plein air stuff that I had promised myself I would do, and patrons that we would go and do together. So I will get all that done. It's just, it might take me a bit longer to tick off. I will get there. Everything will be fine. It will be worth it in the end. There is a lot of updates coming up, which is great. We love updates. So basically, you're going to see materials in a few seconds. You're going to see materials being dropped off at the house and then going straight into, what happened that day. And that's unfortunately because of Winston. So I want to contextualize all of that. Anyway, I'm going to get into it and I will speak to you later. Are we ready, booby? Are we ready? Come on then, we'll show the people. So progress so far. Here we go. So remember there was a door there. That is now a wall. I would have shown you, look at inside. We're yet to take out this wall and the shelves. That's going to go. Hanging electrics. Safe. Hello, darling. You taking them round with you, are you? No, sweetheart. Come on. Okay, so this door is going to be blocked up when they're obviously done. So that's all coming out, this lot. So that will be then blocked up. So we'll put that too. Then we've got the utility room. Ruby out. Good girl. Got the utility room that's being tanked. It stinks. It's horrible. And then the downstairs toilet. I think we're getting rid of this door, and I think we're getting rid of this door frame as well. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting rid of this door frame too. Cool. And that's it. That's the progress so far. That's the first day of building. They've done that. First day of building. I don't think that's too bad. It's going to be a great pantry. Obviously, when we look at the plans, just to remind you, that's obviously the utility room. So that wall there is where that door is currently still open. And then that's the back wall. So it will be like that. So it's not bad, is it? It's going to be quite a large and in charge pantry. I'm really excited about it. So that is progress. That's day one of progress. Oh, and the utility. There's the utility, as you remember, watermarks, sods. Day one. I didn't film the process because, as you well know, I was slightly, my mind was elsewhere. Loads of people around. There's going to be more. There's probably going to be double the people today. We've got a plumber. We've got an electrician. Pop you down. Oh. Plumber, electrician. We've got all sorts. Actually, I'm going to get lunch. Well, it's actually breakfast because it's still morning. So, but I'm starving, and I know I'm not going to get access to the thingy. So let's have a look what we've got here. What's this one? Chicken hot pot. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'll do a chicken hot pot. So there's a lot going on, but obviously, as you remember, I didn't film yesterday because I was very upset with everything that was going on with Winston. Brilliant. So yeah, yesterday was a very bad day. What with Winston having to go in for emergency spinal surgery, that really took it out of me. I was just distraught with worry, just devastated in general. Yeah, awful. And today is going to be an even busier day, so it should look dramatically different to after the end of today. I'm excited because we've got loads that's going on. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be good. It'll be good. When it's done, it'll be good. I've got to remember that. The dust though, the dust is in your pores. Do you know what I mean? You can smell it. It's literally everywhere. Oh, I hate that smell. That dust, wet cement, that tanking. Ruby, away. Come on. It stinks, absolutely stinks. But that's the update. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, my little co-host. Here we go, darling. My co-host. Why are you co-hosting then? You can't leave the people. Come on. I'll let you go, and I will be back in touch with some form of update. Okay, let's do an update, shall we? An update. Okay, so I can't remember whether this has been blocked up. Inside the what is to be pantry is going in here. So that one's been blocked up. Still a little bit of work to do. Holes and gaps and all sorts in situation, but that'll get done when it gets done. Where has she gone? This doorway has been taken out. Excuse me, out of there. Stud walls are going in. Toilet's coming out because it's gross and horrible. The new door for here, so new door frame. This is being studded out, and then we've got insulation. Now this stuff is horrible. It gets into your lungs, into your face, into your eyeballs, and itches like a mofo. Plugs. Boop. That one will need to be swapped out and changed. I'm sure. I think we can pull that one forward. Yeah. Okay. That will need to be forward. Yep. There we go. Hello, darling. Oh, stretchy. Come on then. So yeah, we're studding this out. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. What else? Oh, yes. And the other thing is, look at this. See, LRH was ear. Do you know what? I'll go through. Let's go through. Look at all the dust is thick. The dust is actually palpable. Okay, here we go. Look. And the kitchen has arrived. Look at the new burner. Ooh, the new range. This is the colour of the cupboards. Now you can't see on the camera, but it is like a sage green, like a really, actually it's closer to mine and Pat's colour, a lighter version to mine and Pat's colour. How appropriate. This is all, I don't know what that is then. What is that? I don't know what, this is the sink base. Okay, fine. But yes, you've got the pantry stuff here. All the pantry stuff. Looking at, there's me. Hi guys. Trying to look beautiful. Not succeeding. Okay, sorry. So yeah. Thing is coming along nicely. I'll actually lock that door with this key whilst I can. Everything's coming along. It's just that the air is literally thick with dust. It's so dusty. My mouth feels like, oh, it's just horrible. And it stinks. Although I feel I'm getting used to, yeah, that's locked. I am getting used to, Ruby, away, please, out, because it's got that filler stuff. I am getting used to the smell of like wet concrete. It's gross, it's horrible. It just sticks to everything. I don't like it. I might go for a spot of lunch. Might heat up a little pie. Shouldn't have pie because I think I've got like some sort of gluten intolerance. But it's all we've got and I'm starving. I don't think I'm going to survive waiting for my husband. Okay. Get out of here as quickly as possible. Where's a bowl though? Oh, good. Put them in. Cool. Right. Love you and leave you. I know I haven't been on for very long. But I'm just giving you quick updates and then we can all be brought up to scratch, can't we? Okay. Love ya. On day 3, I can't remember. Still dusty as ever. I got a little note from my husband. He's so cute. But I took the door frame off. So basically what we're having to do is this all has to come down. New door frame needs to obviously switch round. Yeah. Balls. But yeah, it's going well. I've got to board all this out, obviously, and insulate this. This has been tanked. Don't know when I last filmed, I can't remember. It's starting to come together, but this is an actual room now. Yay! Fridge right in the middle of the room. Yeah, so this is almost done. But yeah, so we are getting there. Obviously the kitchen is still the kitchen. I did have the delivery that's still waiting there. But ultimately, we are getting there. Things are happening. Also, Winston is home. I'm sure you'll like to see him quickly. Shut this. Just trying to keep the dust down as much as possible in each area. But let's go. Obviously, you know the little gal. And then we have the little weenie back from the vets. Yeah, weenie. Oh, Ruby, leave him alone. Good girl, good boy. His bum's going, he's happy. I'll take them out for a little toilet. Want to go pee-pee? Okay. Yeah, I'll take you out for a toilet. But the house is still a bomb. So... Okay, so I'm going to take you through day 4. Wow, it's update 4, I think. But at this point, it's not day 4, it's update 4. So we do have lighting in here now. I don't know whether I had it before. But obviously, still a working progress. But it is starting to look like a little bit of a room now. Marvellous, marvellous. Me putting, don't read the messages. I had to, I mean, don't even. I'll tell you about that later. But one wall is completely plastered. Marvellous. And we're still kind of getting, I think you've seen the boarded up. I'll show you anyway. You've seen that, haven't you? I can't remember now. But this one's boarded up, ready to go. But yes, that's the progress so far. We've had to make some adjustments. Yeah, that's the only way to put it. Things weren't done properly by one of the workmen, so he's not on the project anymore. But it's just silly things, which has been so stressful. Just silly things like a blade, like a Stanley knife was left on top of my door that I couldn't obviously see because they were all working at height. So I'm trying to close the door at the end of the day and lock it, and I'm thinking they've busted the door. Or to get a side door like that replaced, so you're talking about £1,500 to £2,000. We haven't got that in our budget. We didn't intend on having that in our budget, right? So I'm getting annoyed and frustrated. My husband comes home being like a wall. He then discovers that the Stanley knife had been left on the top of the door. So he takes that off. A switch had actually been like buried into the wall. So where you've seen the switches are off the wall right now for plastering and all sorts. One of them was actually buried into the wall. My dry vent has been boarded over and buried into the wall, so we need to find that and cut that out. A stopcock has been buried into the wall, unacceptable. That should have been boxed in, right? But for some reason they've just decided not to bother boxing it in and bury it in the wall, so that needs sorting out. Surrounds are getting done now, but weren't, so I was worried about the finish on them. Worried that I wasn't going to have doors left. Yeah, I got to order some radiators this morning, so it's been really, really stressful and just very, all around, very unpleasant. That's the only way I can describe it. It's been a very unpleasant experience. But last night we had a plasterer in who is amazing. So he plastered the wall, he sorted all the problems out. The head builder, like the guys who company, has been amazing. He has been delightful. And I do feel a bit sorry that he's not able to get the people he needs in. But equally, I'm like, I'm just not going to have them in my home. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow will be the update vlog of what we've got up to so far, thus far. So remember a few weeks ago we did the mood board. I'm keeping it for reference, but the mood board is pretty much out the window because the kitchen we ended up choosing is not compatible with the colour palette. It's a much cooler colour palette actually. So reveal, patrons have already seen this, but reveal, that is our new kitchen design. Sorry about the water stains. So we've got a Belfast sink, obviously brass fittings, all that kind of stuff. Very, very excited about that. But it is like this, you know, mine and Pat's colour, that like green grey. That's the colour we've gone with. We went with that. It was on the list of potential colours, like a sagey green. See, I think you've seen the pantry. Yep, you've seen that pantry. So that's the pantry. Another watermark, soz. That is going to be the utility room when it's done. And that's a different angle of, the kitchen. Yeah, so I don't want any top cupboards. I want it to be very clean. The reason I don't want top cupboards is because my husband, as you all know, is like a bloody wall. So it means that he can only actually see a part of the counter. So we've always had standard size cupboards whacked right to the ceiling. We don't need these cupboards, not with the amount of storage we're going to have in this kitchen with the pantry. And also another detail I want to show you is this, right? So I've got 3 massive drawers. They will span from here to here because all that's moving down, right? Now, because we have not a small width area, bring you out a bit, there we go. Now, because Mark's going to be cooking more, because that's the love of his life, is cooking. If he was to try and open a cupboard, for example, let me do that. The cupboard comes out there. He will like begin there and end there. So he can't look inside the cupboard. So I decided to get drawers, bring the drawers out, and he can look down and see everything that he wants to get. That was my idea. Do you like it then? It's a nice sage green. I've got faux marble countertops and matching backsplash. The range cooker that he wanted, which I'm very excited for him to have. That's also his Christmas present. But yeah, the sage green doesn't go with these warmer tones. It's quite a cool tone, but I am going to try and warm it up with lighting. So if I need a sort of a neutral lighting. I think warm is going to be too yellowy and look not nice. Daylight is too cool. Hate it. I hate daylight bulbs. So I need a very neutral lighting, which will help neutralize the room, and then I can switch between warm and cooler colors or go for neutral tones. The issue with this is it's very warm, very, very warm tones. I've kept the brass fittings though. I have kept the brass fittings because I love that warm country-esque. I've got the Belfast sink, all that sort of stuff. I do need to order radiators today though. There's still a lot to do. In short. And I'm trying my hardest to keep it together, but I'm not doing well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna vlog this shit out. I'm not doing well. Now, I didn't underestimate the amount of work that is required. I knew exactly what I was getting into. I've done it before. This is probably the biggest project out of the 2, to be fair. This is bigger. However, what I did underestimate is my ability to deal with it, to compartmentalize. It didn't help with Winston being taken into the vets. He was very unwell. It was a very sudden thing, like a freak thing. He's still recovering, which is making life difficult because I'm managing him and his welfare, Ruby's welfare, the builders, you know, I can't leave one of the dogs around. And it's not that I don't, well, no, it is. I don't trust anyone with my dogs. I don't trust anyone, so I don't leave them. But the issue is if I didn't have a house full of people, I could go out with Ruby and do this, that and the other, but she's a total trooper. She is. And Mark's obviously working all the time at the moment. It's just that time of year. I know this is like moaning mini session, and I'm not. It's just, I'm trying to like build a picture. That's all. It is what it is. This too shall pass. This is what I keep telling myself. This too shall pass. And when it's done, everyone says it will be worth it, right? I bloody hope so. I really hope so. Yeah, but I said to my husband, I'm never doing this again. Never doing it. I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. hopefully I will get something creative done for you the next time we have a vlog. I don't, like I said, I know that I'm absolutely 100% going to be doing a Friday vlog every other week. Definitely. So I'll definitely be doing those intermittent updates. As for patrons will be getting lives and more updates throughout. So they'll be kept abreast of a bit more. And I'll be also doing intermittent lives on this channel as well. And that's really all I'm able to do because I'm looking after Winston. The thing is, if I weren't looking after Winston, I probably would have got out a little bit more with the kids, gone to places. But I haven't been able to. So anyway, moaning session over. We're going to start the day off right. I've got a list of things I'm going to do. I'm going to order some radiators because I need them installed at some point. And I've got red mushrooms all over my front lawn. Do you want to see? Do you see what I mean? Very odd. Very odd. I'm going to go and leave you. We have had an order this week, so you'll probably slide straight into that, and then I'll do a wrap up probably after that. I'm not sure. The day is still young. Hello, sorry for the wet dog look. Just got out the shower. Busy day today, but we do your battery's about to go. Bloody hell. And we've got a battery. Oh, really? Oh, God. Useless. We do have an order. Melanda Wisdom. The one with the most amazing name. That's actually real. Imagine that. Me and Stephanie. Stephanie's one of the subscribers on here. You would have heard me mention her a couple of times. She lives in America. And she mentioned, you know, that girl's name was real. And you were like, obviously it's not real. It's real. Kind of jealous. A6, good night, with a border, guys. Remind me. I'm telling you, and you'll need to remind me again. Okay, stock, so it's A6, so it's all minis. You know that way where you forget how to do stuff? This one is really beautiful, and the reason is because this was one of the ones that I had done in ink right at the beginning, and I didn't care for it. And it turned out so nice, so bloody beautiful. It was a cover-up, and I was umming and ahhing about it, but I'm so glad I went for it. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I just thought, no, actually, this is good. We like this. We like this for ourselves. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to wrap it in the classic orange, just because I haven't done one in a while. I'm so excited. Oh, do you know what? It's Halloween month, so I'm going to go with, actually, I'm going to go with like a Beetlejuice vibe and go with the green. I want to do so much for Halloween. Never got there. I know, guys. So I've got the little note, which I'll do off camera. I've got the Lazy Redhead card, sticker, and the envelope in which it will all go in. I've got the warning sign. This package will cause extreme happiness. So, guys, whilst I'm doing this beautiful order, it's just been a really hectic few weeks, actually, or days, actually. Unfortunately, Winston, my dog, took unwell, as you know, and it threw everything off. So I feel like he's home now. He's home and he's well and he's doing good. But it's awful, you know, it's just the worst feeling in the world, I think. Just the worst. Oh, I hate it. I just felt so helpless. My husband and I felt just terribly helpless. You know, we got them the treatment he needed, but just like spine surgery, like that. You know what I mean? It just seems impossible to imagine, do you know? Okay, so this is Good Night. Trying to get without the glare. And that is pretty much Sennelier, all of that. I know, very expensive cover up, but you know what? Worth it. Sometimes you just need to spend the big bucks, guys. You just need to spend the big bucks. So I don't know what tape I'm going for yet, but I'll tell you what I am going to do. I am going to clear this packaging up slightly, like so. Marvellous. Beautiful. Holographic. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm going to chop this off to make it neater. There we go. Stunning. Oh, let's see if I can do it double. I haven't done that in a while, have I? Something like new. Oh, this is I haven't done this one before. Oh, you can't even see it. Like that, like loop and then that. I have not done that one before, so I'm going to commit to that one. That is cute. Oh, where are you? That is cute. I've never done that one before. Yeah, okay, cool. Need stickers. Okay, I've gone for Do It For Yourself and the Mona Lisa, just because I love seeing the Mona Lisa in a really cool, like, just juxtaposition. I'll do that there. Obviously, we know what that is. That is so cute. And obviously, I'll do this bit off camera. I'll pop the little thing in now. I'm going to write the personalised note off camera to say a huge, huge thank you. Because it's beautiful. I love receiving orders. I mean, it just reminds me that only a couple of years ago was this even possible. And it just humbles me every time someone purchases something. I get emotion, guys. I'm going to write the personalised note and I am going to see you guys for the next thing, whatever that may be. I've just been filming that whole reveal and I haven't pressed record. Oh God. It's like 2 hours before the video is meant to go live and I wanted to give you a final look-see and give you the most up-to-date version of the renovations because it is spectacular. So I'm going to do that. Take two. Here we go. So we have this plastered, but the bucket filled with the plastered had leaked. It's literally everywhere. It's literally everywhere. I've got to be careful because it's very, very slippy. But in here, the pantry, there you go. This is plastered. That ceiling was plastered yesterday anyway. This wall has to stay like this for now because we need to deal with these, which are radiator valves and stuff. So I need them moved. But yeah, that's getting there. What else? Obviously this has been plastered, which is good. This wall, marvellous. Need these thresholds doing. Had to remove this wall because what am I saying? Because it was squint and just a touch, but my husband couldn't live like it. So yeah, we're having to deal with that. And this has been done. Put this light on. This has been done. We've still got the surrounds to do, still got the vents to do, still got pipe work to cut out, still got, again, the surrounds to do, the surrounds, threshold. We are making progress here. Once the vent and that's done, this room will be ready to decorate, which will be great because then I have something to do. I've frozen my milk. We have a frozen milk, but I forgot to take it out yesterday with all the kerfuffle. I just need enough, really, to make my tea. Oh, good. Might be a bit there. Oh, see if I can get some milk out of it. Oh! Got milk on you. Oh, I'll deal with you in a minute. I'm trying to get through it all. I'm not doing well. I'm really not. It's not good at all. It really is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. And I will see you in a couple of weeks' time. I might be able to squeeze in a live, but the thing is, at the moment, I don't want to commit to anything because I'm finding... Sorry. Oh, I just knocked you. I don't want to commit to anything because I'm finding life very overwhelming. I'm just going to be very honest about that. I don't even think it's worth me trying to be chirpy because I'm not. I am really trying my absolute best to keep everything going. But at the moment, I'm really struggling. I think it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't living in it, but I'm having to live in it, and I think I'm a bit malnourished as well because I don't have a kitchen, that I'm not eating properly, so I'm not feeling very well. So I am struggling. I am. I'm not gonna lie. Can't be bothered to lie anymore. Literally don't even have the energy for it. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much for joining me this week. I'm sorry that it wasn't more arty, but hopefully in the coming weeks, I do tend on becoming a bit more arty, but I want to get out and about because it's just so disruptive in this environment that I do need to get out more. I haven't really been out at all since I've moved here because I've had builders, and then I've had Winston's operation and he's recovering. So I haven't been out. I'm not eating well. Everything's a mess and just all over the place. So I apologise it's not more arty, but I'll be honest, I haven't got it in me to be creative right now. I love you guys. I hope you're keeping well. Keep creating. I love seeing the Facebook swap and share group. That really does put smiles on my face. So thanks to everyone that contributes to that page. Anyway, guys, I love ya. Bye.